We've heard of schools looking at their disciplinary procedures for errant pupils who decide, well, I'm going to take the mickey here, or they're being quite seriously harmful.
Yeah.
Coughing at people, coughing within classes, sneezing at people, sneezing within classes. What's the situation here on the Isle of Man?
I hope that doesn't happen. I think some people don't realise the seriousness of coronavirus. And the fact that we're living without it on the island, it probably makes us a bit blasé about the whole thing. What we do have on the Isle of Man is a lot of autonomy given to head teachers. They already have quite strict disciplinary codes. So, for instance, they have had to deal with people spitting at each other. It shouldn't happen, but unfortunately it does. That was before COVID. This now has changed some of those goalposts. So there are...
Well, does it mean that the fact they've got those penalties, does it mean those become more severe now, given the gravity of the situation of spitting at someone now?
I think all head teachers, when schools restart on the 9th of September, will be making it quite clear to pupils that we need to take this threat seriously, that we need to have universal precautions in terms of hand washing, in terms of not sneezing or coughing over each other now and going on, if we're going to really tackle what is still an imminent threat to the island. If people take the mickey, if people don't obey the rules, then there are disciplinary measures that can be taken, including suspension, or in really extreme cases, even expulsion if necessary. I hope it doesn't come to that, but certainly I and the department are very happy to support head teachers and their staff in terms of this sort of behaviour. It will not be tolerated in our schools. We need to keep our schools safe for everyone who studies there and works there.
And like everywhere else, schools have got to work out whether people are suffering from a cold or common flu or maybe the symptoms of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Again, that's a difficult one to weigh up, isn't it?
It is, and going into the winter...
Safety first,
Going into the winter, it has to be safety first. The message that will be coming out really quite clear from schools and from department and from government is that if your child is ill, they should not go to school. If your child has got symptoms that might be flu or COVID, please get some medical advice through the 111 line, and if necessary, get them tested. Do not send them to school, both for your child's sake and for your community.